7 years ago, Perkins embarked on its first ever capital campaign. It was a huge success. We raised over $130 million. That money is helping in more ways than we could have ever imagined. To illustrate this point, let's visit a few of the programs that have been helped by the campaign. We begin with the Outreach program, which is greatly supported by philanthropy and which is changing the lives of students who participate every day.
The Outreach program is for students who are blind or visually impaired that are integrated into their public schools. The students would come here to the Perkins campus for a program that addresses the expanded core curriculum. Things like orientation and mobility, social skills, independent living skills, adaptive technology, career exploration, self-determination.
I attended my first Outreach weekend when I was 8 years old. I remember being very afraid of meeting other children with visual impairments, but I remember going home and telling my mom how fun it was and how I couldn't wait to come back. I feel like they gave me a place to be like my second home and to be comfortable and to discover myself.
The money that's being provided is changing lives for students. It's giving them a future. It's transforming them.
Today I am a TA, a teacher assistant in the secondary program. I help the kids foster their independence and do things that I learned here.
The capital campaign allowed us to erect buildings, including our new lower school, which is modern and spacious, and where the extended day program is housed.
Put it back in there.
This wasn't in the plan, but for the building, I don't know that we would have thought this was an option and a possibility.
This is the dream that I had for many years. I looked for an after-school program before this one started, and unfortunately it was never possible for a blind child to be accepted in a regular after-school program.
Honestly, I don't know what I would really be doing on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If I didn't come here, I'd probably just end up, doing homework at home in silence and not really, being social, and that's a big part of my life, so. A lot of the activities that we do here are just really, they're cool.
I remember the first time when he came home and he was just so excited. He said, "I have an after-school program."
What I like most is when I see students of different abilities spending time together, playing together, working together, and actually fostering new relationships.
One other area that we've been able to grow is our transition program. Through that initiative, students are learning skills that can lead to work opportunities.
I'm the job developer for educational programs, so my goal here is to find work experiences for students. The Perk Cafe is a wonderful space for students to test the waters. Students who've never had a work experience before.
Thank you so much.
Chris had never done that before, but then he also is learning the skills necessary to be effective at customer service. He's learning skills that could be helpful working in a retail setting. The biggest challenge is probably finding opportunities that work out in the community. And when it does work, it's magic. The support that we get from donors makes a difference in the day-to-day experience of the students here at Perkins.
Perkins is a world leader in educating those who are blind. One of our hallmarks is our ability to innovate. Our campus is a learning lab that allows us to incubate ideas and then share them with others in the community across the nation and around the world. Thanks to this campaign and your support, we are doing more than ever at Perkins.
Thanks for supporting
The Capital Campaign.
Thank you for supporting the Capital Campaign.
Thanks for supporting the Capital Campaign.